Okay, so if a man is dating a woman with kids, is he wrong for going to her house with dinner for two, or is he obligated to feed her kids as well?
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fair Use. And today, we want to consider black men's opinions on should they feel obligated to bring food over to the house of a single mother that they're dating for her kids. Very, very controversial thing. Black men weigh in on this. Let's get their opinions and let's get into the video.
Round one.
I personally felt a kind of way about this conversation because I'm dating you. I believe when you dating a woman, if I'm coming to your house, I'm not playing stepdaddy yet. We dating. We in the dating process. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm coming over to your crib, I'm usually buying food that me and you eat, like Thai food or crab legs, because crab legs is kind of expensive. I'm not gonna bring
What?
a pound. I'm not bringing a pound of crab legs for $75. You know what I'm saying, for an 8-year-old kid to eat, you know what I'm saying, because then they're going to waste my crab legs, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I think you would feed your kids, put them to sleep before I come over to the house. You know what I'm saying? Because unless we having a family meeting and we eating together and we all sitting at the table, we talking about how baby boy did in school today, we're not having those conversations when I come over to the house if I'm dating.
Because it's time for booty clapping sounds. Yeah, you don't want to feed them kids. You want to get to the booty. I feel you, brother. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? That's just that was just my intake on it, because I'm like, dating is a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not obligated. But if you ask and you call, you're already obligated to me. The minute you come make that phone call, you say, hey, the kids eat, that's your obligation. You already obligated yourself to.
Okay, so what he's saying is, like, if he's just coming over, he can just bring food for the lady, not the kids. But if he calls and asks if the kids are hungry, then that's different. I mean, again, this conversation is for only black men that are dealing with women with kids. Let's go.
Buying that food.
Okay, that's interesting perspective, man. I seen Trill over there busting up over there. All right,
Let's go to the next guy.
round two.
Ever in the beginning, I think it kind of depends on the situation. As far as like, if I was dating a woman with kids and it was the first encounter, I wouldn't necessarily say I would buy the kids food because me and her are dating. I don't even know if I like her enough to even be interested in a kid.
What?
You need me to re-explain it? So but if it has been a continuation of several dates and I'm feeling her, enough to get to the point of courting her or whatnot, or see her as more than just a rendezvous, then, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I didn't read that. I'm going to have to go back and read that one.
Oh, that's for Trill. Don't worry about it.
I bet. Then I definitely wouldn't mind buying the kids food.
Okay.
If it's a family type of gathering. But if it's just me and her dating, then I don't see the point in buying everybody food if it's considered a date.
Okay.
The lady's about to start hating him after this.
Hating who?
All right, so let me kind of build on that. So I know a lot of guys don't like dating women with kids and stuff like that, or even being open to it. But if you kind of accept that, if you don't even know that you like her that much, why are you going over to her house? That's kind of why I don't understand. Like, what if her baby daddy shows up and all that type of stuff? You know what I mean? Now, I get it that she probably can't leave her kids and stuff like that, but maybe you do the dates when you can, and then you find out how much you like her before you actually start going over there, because I'm pretty sure if he says, let's go into bed and I'm gonna let you hit this ass when them kids are there, you're not gonna mind. So then if you don't know if you like her like that, then why are you going over there where her kids are at? That's what I kind of don't understand, but let's go to the next guy.
Round three. Mr. Rio, welcome to the show, brother. If a man dating a woman with kids should ever,
I don't.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I don't really feel like you have any obligation to the kids. I mean, you're just dating, unless we dating for purpose of a long-term commitment, of which you might not even know that yet. Why am I entertaining with the kids when I'm coming over to have dinner with you. You know what I mean? I think that's her responsibility, to make sure that her kids are fed and, in a comfortable space so that her and I can get together and be able to have an opportunity to interact with each other without the kids, unless we establish that, and then even then, it may be better opportunities to engage with the kids than, when I'm trying to have a dinner date with you at your house. Because a dinner date at your house is a little bit is a different kind of dinner date anyway. That's a little bit comfy, So you would imagine that the kids would be, in another space if we were to do something like that.
So again, I understand where the guys are saying, like, I don't want to bring food for your kids, but I mean, I don't know, man. I guess, like, I'm so against dating ladies that have kids at this stage. Not that I don't like women with kids, but it's just all the other issues that come with it. Like, the kids might not like you, or you ain't my daddy, or the baby daddy have issues and things like that. So what I'm saying is that if that's the case, then it should be, before you meet the kids, it seems like, you should be like, okay, we're at the level that, I'm ready to meet your kids, and I'm ready to, take your kids out on a date, or to see, or on a dinner or something, to the movies, to, interact with them, and kind of see what's going on, because I'm feeling you enough that I love you and your kids. I'm talking about if you're gonna go that route, you know what I mean? Versus I'm just gonna be coming over there and, I just don't know, man. What y'all think? This is interesting, but let's hear the next guy.
Round 4.
Priority is a shaky word. There's so much wiggle room in between there. But in terms of, let's just say hypothetically speaking, this is the first couple dates. I come to her crib. I know that her kids are gonna be there. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna offer to bring them something to eat. That's just how I am. I'm not gonna bring dinner for two if I know your kids are there. It's just I don't know, man. It's not gonna cost me that much extra money. Even if I bring in crab legs and steaks, I'll stop at McDonald's, get them little some nuggets and fries or whatever, and do that little, y'all do y'all thing over there. I'll be in your mom's kicking it, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
That's just how I'm cut. But in terms of obligation, no, you're not obligated. In fact, I don't even believe in meeting nobody kids within the first 6 months of dating.
Facts.
If I'm dating a woman, she damn sure not meeting my kid.
Facts.
Before 6 months. So that's a situation I feel like she gotta, monitor and set boundaries a bit. So if you can't find a babysitter or whatever, and you want me to come by your crib, then we just got to reschedule. We got to go out. We got to do something else. But I don't want to meet your kids that fast. And if you allow me to meet your kids that fast, I'm going to look at you differently. So that's my take on it. But hypothetically, we just going to take all of that out the way. Date number 4, I'm going by the crib. Am I going to stop and get the kids something? Yes, probably so.
Okay, this is an answer that I can respect, because listen, he said some important things. If I'll do it, it's not gonna cost me that extra much or more money. And again, if you're a man that's open to dating women with kids, because if you don't feel an obligation, then obviously, then don't do it, right? You know that she has kids. If you're interested in dating a woman that has kids and you're okay with it, and you like her and you want to impress her or want to be with her, then of course you probably know that she's looking for a potential stepdaddy. And again, I know it's kind of hard for the guys in the red pill space to take all this in, but it's the reality. You have some men that are okay with dating women with kids. But he says an important thing. Is he obligated to do so? The answer was no, but you're also not obligated, because she told you that she had kids. You could have went and dated a woman that didn't have any kids. So if you don't want to date a woman with kids, then just don't do it. I like his response. Let's go to the next guy.
Final round.
Whole nother story I seen now, Lou. Like, yeah. Shan, if a man is ever dating a woman with kids, should her kids ever be a priority in the beginning?
Do me a favor, throw that picture back up real quick from the question. Okay, so if a man is dating a woman with kids, is he wrong for going to her house with dinner for 2, or is he obligated to feed her kids as well? That's the one question. Then you saying, you can bring it down. And then you saying, if a man is dating a woman with kids, should her kids ever be a priority in the beginning? even though those are two different questions and they can really technically get two different answers, my answer is hell yeah, you bring food. And you bring it as soon as possible. Date one. That's how I feel. Now, let me qualify that. I'm with Trill when Trill says you really shouldn't be meeting people's kids too soon. My thing is, I don't even need to meet the kids. I'm still bringing food. I don't want to meet them. I don't want them to get to know me. I don't want them to think that mom got a whole bunch of boys or guys coming in and out the house and they get to know me. I break up 3 months. They get to know the next dude, so on and so forth. That's traumatizing for kids. That's why you really don't want them to meet your children. But even if I don't meet the kids, I'm bringing food for the kids as soon as possible. You asked about should the kids be a priority? Yep. For a guy like me. And the reasons why is twofold. One, dating should be indistinguishable from marriage. And since I'm demanding women to do for a man what she would do for her husband in the dating stage, why wouldn't we? It's quick. We quick to want to have sex with women. We quick to want her to cook, quick to want her to clean, to be helpful, but to be valuable in our lives somehow. We want her to show that. We want that to show up as soon as possible. But then when it comes to protecting, providing, problem solving, and procreating, our 4 Ps, we want to just be selective now. We're going to be selective. We can't be selective with that. And the other reason why, that's number one. So yeah, we provide as soon as possible. We show what we would do in a marriage as soon as possible. Oh, but Shan, that's tricking off. Well, okay, now we're talking about tax brackets. What does it cost you, bruh, to bring some chicken nuggets to the kids, son? How much is that setting you back?
Last week we talked about not bringing chicken nuggets to kids. So now it's cool to say we're gonna be stepdad.
I didn't say that.
And why they gotta eat chicken nuggets? I mean, if we gonna go the extra mile,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
The only question I want to ask Shannon is, so right away you want the responsibility is what I'm asking.
Yeah, why not? It's because that responsibility to feed children, I ain't taking them to school.
You saw that? I super chatted y'all. I was in there tricking off.
I'm not teaching them. I'm not doing their homework. I'm bringing some food over to chill with a chick that I kind of dig. She's kind of digging me, and I want her to show me what kind of woman she's gonna be with me. That's the reason I'm over there. So I'm gonna show her what kind of man I'm gonna be. I want her to get on my program. She has to come up under my program and do what I need her to do. So I need to let her know what kind of guy, what kind of leader I am of this program. Then bringing over some food, including $75. What was it that you brought? Some seafood.
Crab legs.
If the kids like crab legs, they get some crab legs.
But see, my only thing is,
okay, so that's interesting, right? Because again, he makes some strong points. Now again, I'm not the kind of person that wants to sign up for that, but I get his point. If you're going to want her to be feminine for you, you want her to cook for you, you're gonna want her to have sex with you, you're gonna want her to start, if you're dating her, to do these things, then okay, if you signed up to deal with women with the kids and you understand that situation, then yeah, then if that's what you over there for, okay, I can see it if it's just, all right, you know, this is a sex thing and both of y'all agree to that and that's it. But if y'all or if you're leading her on to believe it's going to be something more, because if that was the case, then just don't deal with her. All right. See, there's some guys that might want to just deal with chicks. Oh, because she got kids, and it's an easier smash, and you kind of get some of their hopes up and dash. I know there's some dudes like that too. But if a woman having kids don't bother you, and you like her, and you feel impressed by her, then yeah. Then I think that what he's saying, it has some strong merits. Like if you want her to start doing those things for you, then yeah, you need to come out there and show, hey, all right, this is what I want to do. You know, I want to compete for you as a man. I'm gonna start. You said protecting, providing, other things there. Cause you definitely gonna be wanting to. But guys, check out the Lapeef Network, man. They have an awesome stream. Shout out to Brother Lapeef over there and Brother Anton Daniels. Have some really, really good shows. Brother Shannon Rawls on YouTube. I think you can put his YouTube link up there. They got some guys, man. I'm gonna start trying to work with some of these individual guys and bring them on and have a discussion about some of these things, maybe in the near future. But guys, check out Lapeef Network at the first come to the top. Subscribe, let them know that O'Shea sent you. And as you know, the buffoonery makes an all-time high. I'm out.